nor the staff of Black Sheep Bravo. You can go suck a wiener if you do not like the show. So fuck off now. This is Monday Motivation. Viewer discretion advised.
I need a haircut. I think I'm getting a haircut this week. What the hell is that?
Right.
I don't know. I'm just fucking around. You worry about you. You don't worry about what I'm doing, okay?
I do worry about what you're doing constantly.
Well, hello. Hey, it's Monday night.
Hey,
The host of the show is not even here right now.
what are you talking about?
Yeah, you were just on your phone. I don't know.
I had to send an important text.
Yeah, put the phone away. I got to talk to you. We got to talk to you like a teenager now. Put your phone away
Hey,
at the dinner
blow
table.
me. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
Does your mother need to break out that pepper shaker that stops all the Wi-Fi in the house?
What?
Yeah, there's like a pepper shaker out there, or a pepper mill that you like twist the bottom or something, and it turns off like all the Wi-Fi in the house. So that way your kids know it's time to eat, I guess.
Jesus. I bet the husbands are thrilled about that too.
Must be a Pennsylvania thing. Those
It's-
Amish pepper shaker.
I mean, if you're Amish, you don't really have to worry about the internet, anyways.
I don't think so.
No, I guess not.
Well, welcome.
Oh, wait. Hey,
It's
yeah,
Monday.
welcome.
It's time for some nonsense.
Yeah, that's all we're doing.
We are oh man. I gotta start advertising this show, I tell you.
Hey, I got a question for you guys real
Yes.
quick before you start your show.
Oh, okay.
So I was telling Doc that today I was outside. Now in Illinois, I know it's like in the 80s, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's cold here.
Same thing over here in Indiana. And I was like slinging this fucking, I don't know what kind of farm implement I had, but I was swinging the fuck out of it, just taking out all kinds of weeds. And I was really tired, right? And I come back into the house, and Trophy Wife was watching the news. We were drinking her coffee, and it was a sad story about some 6-year-old kid got shot in during a road rage incident.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
Why even
So
watch that?
I'm like, okay, all right. I thought it was Chicago. I was like, okay, no big deal. That's like a Tuesday, a typical Tuesday or typical Monday.
Racist.
And they're having a press conference, and the lady, I guess the mom, or I don't know who it was, spokesperson said, well, the offender, it was 2 of them. They were in a wagon, and be on the lookout. And I'm like, that's not a lot of fucking information. 2 people in a wagon. What kind of fucking wagon? Like a stagecoach wagon?
No, like the regulator,
wagon?
the one that you
What kind
pull
of
like your
fucking
kids
wagon?
in.
Who says wagon these days?
They were in a
who
covered
drives a wagon?
They were in a covered wagon.
Yeah.
It was the
So,
Dalton
and then
gang.
2 people. Okay. Well, are they men? Are they women? Are they fucking?
They're aiming at the driver and totally missed because those guns are highly inaccurate.
Right. Stand and
Yeah.
deliver.
So yeah, I don't know. I guess do people don't know how to give a good description these days, or
I guess maybe your thinking's not 100% clear if your 6-year-old has just been shot.
I don't know. That's
Well,
going to be like a
this was-
flashbulb memory there. You're going to
this was
pretty much
this,
remember
this
every
was,
detail.
It'll
This
come
was
back.
over the weekend, and then they had a press conference like today or something.
Ah.
And so I guess the point is the shooters are still at large, but how do you expect to catch somebody if all you have to go by is
A
a
wagon.
wagon?
It's just like, hey, it was 2 white guys. Okay.
Maybe it was a. What were those red wagons? Those.
The chuck wagon.
No, not
Isn't
the
it a
chuck wagon. The like the little red wagon. What the hell were those called?
The Red Riders, I think.
The
yeah.
red right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I already made that joke. You're 4 minutes behind.
Oh, sorry. You need to talk
Speaking
about
of jokes, hey, speaking of jokes, are you wearing your Nike shoes you got for your birthday?
What's so goddamn? I don't understand what's so goddamn funny about this.
Oh my God, where do I begin?
What are you, a hipster?
For real.
No, that's
Like your
just
shoes.
What are you,
That-
some kind of fashionista? No, what is
I
that
mean,
called?
It's the fact that you're just so happy about your old man shoes. It's
They're
hilarious.
awesome.
They look like very comfortable like orthopedic.
Does it support your arches?
It's a Nike.
Yeah.
It sure is a Nike. It might as well say
Now I
New
know what
Balance.
Nike.
Got support there. No.
Joke number
Look
one.
at that.
Now I know what Nike stands for. Now I know embarrassment.
That was good.
You gonna wear those in public?
Yeah. I've been wearing these for 15 years, if not more.
Oh man.
Well,
I can't do it.
They are a comfortable shoe. It comes with some extra paper.
that's good.
What do you do with that extra paper?
Throw it on the floor and
That's
have
what
your
drugs-
cat stare
That's why
at
they
it.
stuff the meth. they package meth in those papers and they use your shoes as mules.
No, that's the little silicone gel things in there.
Oh yeah, that too.
You
There's
gotta
actually meth
wrap
in
them up
that.
and smoke them.
They wear well.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that, folks. Do not go smoke those packets.
They're
You'll die.
durable.
Yeah. Durable.
They are.
Are they lightweight? How much do they weigh? How much does each one weigh?
No shoe weight.
Now, if you jump in them, are you gonna get 3 inches off the ground or 5?
Yeah, what's your
inches off the
jumps like?
ground?
It's not Doc
What's your jumps
Martens.
like, bro?
Me? I'd probably say I'm at a 11.5-inch vertical right about now.
Nice. So you CrossFit like you
And
do those tree box?
they come in pairs.
Is that a lot? I don't know. Like what's the average vertical?
No, it's not a lot. That's
Okay.
that's not a lot at all.
Because I feel like I could do that right now.
You probably could. Oh, I get a little surprise. It's like Cracker Jacks. Oh,
Oh, did you
paper.
find the gel?
Another.
He's gonna
some more-
smoke it. Don't
some more
smoke it,
meth.
ogre.
You want the silica gel?
Yeah.
Yeah, pass.
Yeah, set it
I
on
said
fire.
silicone gel.
Oh.
It's silica gel. You're right.
Uh-oh.
Holy cow! We just lost like 3 people.
You got a sticker. Size
Inspector
6.
number 24.
There we go.
Made in Indochina.
All right.
Was it
So
made in
what do
Indo-
you have? You had the one, and now I know embarrassment. What was your second one?
Oh shit. Something. Wait.
You gotta,
Hold-
where's your
hold-
notebook there, Janine
Let me get my-
Garofalo?
let me get my notes. Hold on. Let me get my notes. In the meantime, folks, current weather is 86 degrees in the Midwest. It's a hot one today. So if you're gonna go take your cats and dogs out, make sure you hose them down first.
Stretch. See, here's what they look like after being well worn.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
so you got the same exact shoes?
Dude, I've been wearing the same. I'm not kidding. I've been wearing these for this. This is a fine product, made in China. China.
Oh my gosh!
This is a
Mhm.
this is a fine Chinese American product.
You literally got the same pair of shoes.
Yeah. This is like the
Mhm.
fourth.
Oh,
my god!
Yeah.
so okay, I got. Are
I
you
can't
ready?
even with you, ogre. How are we even friends?
I don't see what the problem is. It's a pair
What?
of shoes.
How do you not see what the
Now, do
problem
you
is?
wait?
I don't get
Do
it.
you wear
I
those-
honestly don't get it.
Is it? Do you wear those for work?
Facebook might
for
be on the
like
fritz.
going out to dinner, to the theater, to church. Do you wear them like? Are those like?
I thought you weren't supposed to
often do you
wear
wear those
white
shoes?
after Labor Day.
Those are pants.
Oh,
I got actually. Hold on. Let me. Don't look at my balls. Stretch. I got these.
Ah.
I
Yeah,
got these. I got the
for your wanderlust.
the
huh?
old Monarchs, the new Monarchs, and a pair of black dress shoes. So take your pick. The answer to your question, yes, I wear those. I pretty much wear those to work and wear them everywhere unless it calls for. Unless I get tired and wear my brown fake hiker shoes, or I have to wear dress-up
Well,
shoes.
Linda, to answer your question from a professional psychologist point of view, you could determine a lot from a person by the shoes they wear,
Yeah,
by the different intricacies of maybe even the shoestrings, by the different shoestring holes that they use. There's lots to determine by a person by the way they shoes that they wear. So that could be an entire 4-hour document series down the road we could discuss.
I used to wear Chuck Taylors until they became popular with the breakdancers. Then I had to stop wearing them because I didn't want because the price went up from like $8 at Sport Mart to like $30. How much are
Yeah.
these?
they discontinued the color ones, and he was pissed. I could believe that.
What's
Yeah.
that?
They
Katie's
used to
dad.
sell. They used to sell shoes. They used to sell shoes at Walgreens at one time, and they were pretty decent.
What's worse? Well, the New Balance are worse, aren't they?
No, I think the New Balance are pretty pretty comfy, especially for my my tendonitis.
I don't have tendonitis. I have fatinitis, but
Maybe
I
plantar
wouldn't say like,
fasciitis.
yeah, that too.
Well, I got you ready for joke number 2?
Oh,
Yes, we've been ready.
about time.
About ogre shoes.
11 minutes in.
Nike, and this is in terms of ogre here. Nike, it stands for next is knitting every day instead of just do it.
Wow.
We'll do another one later.
You know, I posted a picture of them shoes on Saturday. You've had 48 hours.
that
Actually,
is
no,
fair.
I had like, I've been telling, like I was telling Doc earlier, I had a dead chick this morning. We bought a
Yeah, he
one of
Pet
those
Cemetery did it.
incubators. We
Yeah,
got
I
an
saw your
incubator.
post there.
Yeah, and I think it's dead. I think it's gonna die. It's not gonna.
So it died again. So you raised it
Yeah,
from the dead, and then it died again.
I'm gonna see if I could shock it back to life again. See what happens. I don't like death.
What'd you do? You like
I blew in its mouth
rip the
and
wires out of the wall and give it a little.
yeah, I took a
Just straight up
9-volt
punched a
battery.
hole in the wall, ripped the wires out really quick.
Yeah,
No,
not
you're
on my
gonna
watch.
live.
Not today. Yeah. So
All right, is there a number 3? I haven't heard that in a while.
It's been a minute.
You got a third one?
Any more Nike jokes?
Yeah, let's hear
No,
it.
that's it.
Oh,
I think that's it.
All right.
I'm gonna stop there.
Well, that's no fun. Hey,
Yeah.
here you'll like this one, Spaniard. Did you did you hear about this? Did you read about this? High school in Jacksonville, Florida. Hello.
Ooh, Florida.
They touched up. They did their own photoshopping on pictures and covered the girls' clavage.
Why?
Because I don't know, Jesus, because they thought it was they wanted to make them more modest. So you got like a chick wearing a tank top or something, and she's got like a blazer or some blazer, I don't know, like a shirt over it.
A cardigan.
Yeah, something I don't know, something like that. And like the shirt originally was like here. And then they like touched it up, and it's like and they had before and after photos in this article I was reading, and I'm like, you've got to be shitting me. And it turns out the creepy part of this, the creepy part is it was the school personnel and administrators that went through each and every picture. Well, the girls,
that's
I guess.
creepy.
But then in the same yearbook, you got the guys' swim team standing there in Speedos. Gross.
What? What sense does that make?
I don't know. And it's not like these chicks were, because I mean, they wouldn't have shown it. It's not like some girl was sitting there with like I don't know what the fuck, like a bikini top or something, or sitting there with her bra or her tits hanging out. It was just barely like anything. I mean, it is different, but I mean, I was going to say how much cleavage does a high school chick have, but things are different since 40 years ago when we were in high school.
Yeah, women are like fully grown by the time they get to third grade now.
It's all those hormones in the milk, I tells you. And
it's the hormones in the chicken.
Yeah.
Clone KFC chicken.
And the milk.
So I mean, what any of that sit odd with you two fine gentlemen?
I don't see the point in doing that. That's just dumb.
Well, the point was to cover them up, have some modesty.
Well, then
ridiculous.
That just seems like a lot of unnecessary post work. If they were smart, they would have just did it at the beginning and said, just wear a fucking burlap potato sack and we won't have any problems.
Only turtlenecks.
Yeah.
See, to me, doing it only to the females and not doing it to, like, I don't know, say the males that were wearing Speedos, that's like a double standard.
You're absolutely right. I find it the most disturbing. I'm not so much concerned about the why, but the how. You got some pervy assistant principal going through there and is speaking as a perv in his early 50s. He going through every fucking high school girl's picture, making sure their cleavage isn't exposed. That's weird.
That is a little weird. I don't know if I like that.
I don't like it either. Because I'm all for exposed cleavage.
I mean, isn't this something that they should have done before the actual picture was taken?
But I think that's the thing too. What are you going to do? Tell them about the dress code for the pictures, and then you'd have a.
Or the photographer could have just got like a cardboard, rectangle and put it in front of them.
No, like what they do is what you do is like if you don't follow the dress code, be like hold up a potato sack and be like, this is what you're going to wear for the picture.
Go home and change, or you get the burlap bag.
Yeah. I mean, that would be okay.
And
at
Jesus
least
saves.
you give them a choice.
And Jesus saves. I think I'd be a little more freaked out by the Speedos on the guys' swim team. Do they wear Speedos?
Right. No one wants to see that.
I think they did.
Yeah, I was on the swim team briefly. Get it? Briefly. And we wore those Speedos, and then they were not very flattering.
No.
I didn't like them.
Not at all.
But then again, I went from Speedos to a wrestling singlet. So
that's even worse.
That's kind of, I don't know, going from bad to worse, I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, you got something on underneath the wrestling singlet. Didn't you wear a jockstrap?
Hell no. What
gross.
For? I needed to cut weight.
Yeah.
That little bit of weight.
That jockstrap weighs like 4 ounces.
Yeah, man.
Can't have it.
Can't have those extra 4 ounces. It's too much.
Purple and gold.
To get you every time.
Okay, how about this one? How about the? Did you see the Russians are up to it again? Up to some more silliness. There was a dissident reporter, and he got on a flight to get out of Belarus. They called in a fake bomb scare to the plane, so the plane had to land. So then the plane landed. It was still inside the borders of Belarus, and they nabbed a guy. And now the guy's looking. The guy could be fucking executed.
Well, it sucks to be him.
It sucks to me.
I like all the restaurants.
They should have chosen a different mode of transportation, one that can't be stopped at a freaking whim.
Well, how else are you going to get out of a fucking country? On a bicycle?
Yeah.
Tunnel.
So he'll be there for years. Hello,
was he fucking Dig Dug? How the hell is he going to get out of there?
I don't know. Once you find the border, just walk like, I don't know, 10 miles down the way where they don't have the fencing and just walk across. Be like, okay, bye.
Use a drone. Get a bunch of drones and like lift you.
I'm not sure that.
Or I don't know.
26-year-old dissident. 26-year-old dissident was traveling on Ryanair flight 4978 from Athens, Greece to Vilnius, Lithuania.
Well, that was Ryanair.
Shit! No, they didn't even. They weren't. They were flying over. They were over in the airspace. Ooh. Plane was diverted by Belarusian air traffic control to the capital Minsk over a supposed security alert.
Gotcha, bitch.
They knew who was on that plane. They're like, oh, crossing our airspace, we got you.
It's KGB. They were exactly what they were planning.
You know how coordinated that is? Whoo!
He believed Belarusian KGB agents were also on the flight that was carrying 26-year-old Protasevich, who was wanted in Belarus on a variety of charges. Similarity.
That was his fault. He should have known the flight plan.
The Secret Service agents have been on the plane, blah, 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 blah. When the plane landed, either 5 or 6 people didn't reboard the plane before it took off again, but only 1 or 2 people were actually arrested. So that certainly would suggest that a number of the other people who left the plane were Secret Service. Uh-oh.
Oh, what did they serve on the flight? Like, what did they serve?
Ryanair, nothing.
Borscht.
Nothing. Everything on Ryanair is very, very expensive.
Ratatouille. No, so it was taken off from Greece. So,
then like
Euros,
gyros or something.
No,
yeah,
Literally no food.
The Great Escape. No, it wasn't the Great Escape. It was the Great Capture. Doc, you're right. That is that. I didn't know it was that deep. I just kind of looked it up here because I'm a little ill prepared. Surprise, surprise. But yeah, it was that's quite an operation.
Yeah, that's really good. I'm impressed, to be honest.
Yeah, good on you, Putin. Good move.
Gotcha.
Do you see anything with it? No,
you don't fuck around.
I don't know why I ask you guys this stuff. You see the big fervor about the Army commercial or ad now?
No.
The Army of the Dead?
No.
What?
Because I want to watch that.
The Army of the United States. The Army of the Potomac.
What?
No.
The Potomac.
Tell us. It's a commercial?
No.
You know, I wish we would have known beforehand, because maybe we could have shown the video.
I just thought of it right now. Shut up.
Oh.
U.S. Army ad. So yeah, I don't know. There was something. Let's see.
Oh my gosh.
Was there like a warning disclaimer before they showed it?
What a terrible show this is.
Shut up. 2 weeks ago, the Army's official recruiting website released released a series of animated advertisements showcasing the stories of several soldiers on their journey to join the nation's oldest branch. Okay. One in particular features Corporal Emma Manilor, whatever, a soldier raised in California by two moms.
Ooh.
Since its upload to YouTube, however, this video's comment section has been disabled. It clearly has no. Beginning May 12th, we started noticing a significant uptick in negative commentary. No shit. Public Affairs Chief for the Army Enterprise Marketing Office told the Army Times. These comments violated our social media policy, blah, 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 blah.
Are people even joining the Army nowadays?
I get well, yeah.
By the hundreds.
Really?
And thousands.
I don't see how. I mean, I don't know. The Department of Labor stats are just there's so much jobs available in empty spaces that nobody's filling them. Like a shocking weird. I mean, not to take away your story over, but real quick.
Like bus drivers.
Yeah, like pilots, airline pilots. There's going to be 34,000 open seats for pilots, commercial pilots.
Well, yeah, because they were all laid off.
Yeah,
those seats will be filled.
Army, I don't think they're going to be. They're going to be. I don't think they're going to be. Nobody wants to work anymore. We got two lax.
No wonder my flights from Pennsylvania to Chicago are like $500 a pop right now.
Jesus, really?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Holy shit!
You're trying to play catch up. It sounds like
Senator Ted Cruz. Responded to a tweet about the ad campaign, which compared Melon Lord's recruiting ad to that of Russian soldiers, remarking, "Holy crap, perhaps a woke, emasculated military is not the best idea." Well, that's a bit harsh.
I don't get it.
I mean, I see where he's going, but that's probably like the extreme. Although I do agree to an extent.
Why would the person?
I gotta see the video, I guess.
Well, the person who was raised by two moms, does that make them? Well, that might be the literal definition of emasculated.
So that's the issue. Is that the
that was the issue? I thought it was worse than that. Apparently the ad had a story about a soldier who was raised by two moms.
I'm going off. I'm going way off into pervert city, man. I'm thinking people were outraged because of the potential of scissoring in the Army. You know, of lesbian scissoring.
Oh yeah, because that hasn't gone on since there was an army and there were women in it.
What's the problem, man?
I'm sure there were nurses at like fucking Bull Run or something.
Yeah, there you go.
I think part of the issue is people are getting confused that the military might become a soft fighting force, and the more woke, all-inclusive type place, which is what it shouldn't be an all-inclusive type place.
Have you gone to Army bases in the past few years?
Not in the past few years, but when I was in, yeah, of course.
And did you see some pretty high, let's see, how can I word this? The pool of candidates that have been selected to be the America's greatest army, do you think they fit that build?
I think that the infantry portion of the Army definitely fits that build.
I think so too. There's still plenty of rednecks that are going to go. I don't think the army's going to be taken over by a bunch of like woke. What do they call?
Well,
them?
at least I certainly hope not.
It's not going to be a bunch
we need
of like
them to be a
woke
lethal
soy
fighting
boys.
force. That's the bottom line.
Yeah,
Well, because only it's not to sound kind of mean, but it seems like the poor join the army mostly, and so they just want to kick ass. They want to beat the fuck out of people. Who cares?
What a bombshell you just laid on us, Spaniard.
Yeah, no,
poor people join the military.
So,
I mean, to them, that's a great opportunity, though.
Go beat some ass, right?
Heck yeah, beat some ass and live a better life generally.
Yeah, why not?
Shit, that went down the wrong tube.
Such a white person thing to say.
I don't think the U.S. Army is in danger of turning like all soft and people like complaining about like pronouns and shit. And
I don't know, because they've already made like some pretty significant changes. Like they can't really PT anyone anymore, and they can't really yell at them at the beginning.
What?
Yeah.
That's the whole point of the army, I thought. I mean, I thought that's why you joined the army, so that you could get yelled at.
Yeah.
That's the whole point, to join to get yelled at, exactly.
Right, yeah. But that's not how it is, and that's not the direction that they're going as of right now.
I don't know. I don't think
I see both sides.
I see both sides too, but I mean, I don't think it's gonna.
And why is Ted Cruz?
I don't see it
getting involved. What the hell?
Because he's
a senator.
Because he's a senator. Thanks, Doc. Yeah.
For what though? I mean, was he in the army?
It
doesn't matter. I mean, half the people that serve that are in Congress have never been.
No, I guess I don't. I guess what's his relevance? Why is he speaking out? Like, is he? I guess I don't understand.
Because he's a senator from Texas and he has to get votes to get reelected to stay in control. And,
why does AOC talk about, I don't know, global warming?
Yeah, because she wants to get her hippies in her New York.
Nobody cares about global warming.
Boy area. Well, they do in that area, or else they wouldn't vote for her. I mean, that's it. I mean, shit, we were all in the military. How many? I mean, it's not like there weren't guys from Texas joining the military.
I tell you what, I joined the Marines, and I got to tell you, I felt like a fucking genius in boot camp. Like, you know, like I did. I'm like, holy fuck! I thought I was a dumbass, and I'm like watching these guys are fucking sniffing. I shit you not. This guy, like, they never seen boot polish before, and these guys are sniffing it. Like, I'm like, and I'm just watching them. What the fuck? I'm like, okay, all right, this is what I signed up for. These are my fellow guys I'm about to go into combat with.
Yeah, we were in like.
I wouldn't want to go into combat with anyone else.
I was in week 2 of boot camp, and I'm like, Jesus Christ! I thought I knew stupid people back home, but
yeah,
you got a big fucking poster in front of you that shows you step-by-step directions on how to fold fucking underwear, and they can't do it. It's like, look, dummy, left, right, over.
Like whenever we had there's always that one guy. Like we had that one guy where he could not march he couldn't march.
Yes, I know.
At all. So every time we had like a marching thing where they were inspecting us, we always put him on watch. So he was never marching with us. There's always that one guy.
You're on fire watch.
Yeah, woke. Every time.
That's your woke army right there. That's what we're
I don't think that it's gonna cause it, because the big question is it gonna lessen the what, I don't want to say firepower, but I guess like the fighting force is what, you know.
Well, I will say this. I think our army has gotten very technologically very technical because of drone. I mean, they're looking for operators who are very intelligent, that have the analytical and, you know, that know engineering and mathematics that to run these drones. I take it. So
nerds.
It's not your typical infantryman that's signing up. They want fucking people with brains to run those types of.
Oh, you still need the infantry though.
Yeah.
No, I know you need that, but I mean, as far as the draw, I mean, I just saw the other day. I saw an Air Force commercial, and it was all women. It was all like women pilots, women doctors, but it was all like women in the Air Force, and they were targeting like, let's go, girls. Like, it's going to be the Air Force is going to be like. Again, I got very perverted. I always go there. The first thing I thought of is, man, they're going to turn the Air Force.
The Air Force is a little bit different though, because they're not.
They had the best looking chicks.
They do. That's what I was saying. They should just make the Air Force all women and like just nothing but like
It pretty
Wonder
much
Women.
is.
Yeah. Wonder Women. Change it.
Thanks, Rajesh. All right, what else we got? Let's move this steaming pile of shit along.
Anyways, the bottom line of that story was our military's getting soft, and we're not standing for it.
Well, yes, exactly. We're all with Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz. What about you see your guy Tim Tebow's making a comeback?
Who?
Ooh, what is he in? MMA artist? Is he gonna be MMA fighter? Street Beefs? What's he going
NFL.
into?
He's a soccer player, right?
Oh,
He was a priest, wasn't he?
oh, well, I think he wanted to be. Tim Tebow.
He was a call my pastor.
He was a big time he was a big Studley college quarterback, but they failed to tell him that he wasn't that good to be an NFL quarterback. And of course, everybody
Didn't he get like the Broncos to the Super Bowl? Was that what it was?
No,
or
they didn't go to the Super
championship?
Bowl. No, actually, Kyle Orton was the starter, and they did get. Let's say they got to the AFC Championship in spite of Tebow, not because of him.
No, but wasn't he the quarterback of the team when they got to the AFC Championship?
Well, there was controversy because he was getting the plays from JC himself, and
He was playing the position quarterback when they lost the AFC
Hillary.
Championship. Yes.
he gets his calls from Jesus.
Well, that was it. That was the thing. Everybody said it wasn't because he was a bad quarterback. It was because he was a Christian. Well, not everybody, but anybody who identifies themselves as a Christian.
And he got kicked out of the NFL because he sucked, just like
Kind of
Kaepernick.
hard to sell hard liquor and condoms when you're a Christian. I take it.
No, that's it. So he's coming back now.
Wow.
He's coming back as a tight end.
Great.
He took a
Good for
knee in
him.
prayer and was disgraced.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Well, that's what you get. That's what you get for praying. See what you get. That's what you get for praying.
nobody
That's
disgraced
what
him.
prayers.
Praying
Lots of prayers
mantis,
get
that's what
you.
you got to do.
His jersey, I mean, he doesn't even have a everybody made fun of him because he didn't just take a knee and pray. Every fucking
abstinent.
chance he got, he's throwing Jesus in your face.
He wasn't throwing the dick around. That's what it was.
That's what it was, man.
I think he was.
Oh,
No, he
he
probably
was.
wasn't because
No.
Jesus said it was bad. I think he covered up his own
Which
high school picture.
I never met Jesus, but I think if I would have met Jesus,
I don't think I met
think
him.
he would
either.
have said, "Make love, dude. Make love, man."
I met a Jesus before. He's pretty cool.
Like when in doubt, fuck, man. That's what you got. That's what Jesus would say. When in doubt, fuck.
I think he would have said, Can you help
tone
me
it
down
down a
off this
little?
cross?"
Yeah.
Anybody got a claw hammer?
Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm.
I think you're gonna need a little bit more than a claw hammer for that one.
Yeah, I guess.
Anybody got an axe? Let's start with that.
I have to hack it down. Let's see.
Way to leave me hanging.
Tim Tebow is not good enough to play in the NFL, and he doesn't deserve it. Holy shit. People are on this guy. He's 33 years old.
So
How come you never hear of any like devil worshiper type of players, athletes? You always hear about the Christian athletes. You never hear about like devil worship.
That's
athletes.
a good point, Vic. No,
probably because they would be completely shunned.
Vic, what is wrong with you? He
I think
didn't,
there would be a
he
lot
didn't
more
quit. He was
sponsors.
told to go away because he sucked as an NFL quarterback,
Yeah, just like Kaepernick.
just like Kaepernick. I've been blackballed because of my political stances. No, you were blackballed because you suck as a quarterback.
Suck.
Yeah, you're like 0-13 as a starter.
You don't know how to do an 18 option correctly.
34 outside rear.
But it's got flashbacks, man. Flashbacks.
Tebow. So he's gonna come back and try to play. No. Okay. By mistake, I guess he's still an NFL quarterback. How silly of me, Vic. He's so good, he's still playing. He's gonna come back with the Jacksonville Jaguars, and he's gonna
Well, he
suck.
can't,
And
because that's vulgar. Christians can't play on the Jaguars.
why not? That's in Jacksonville. That's where the
word
that's where
Jag
the-
is in it. You can't play.
Plenty of skepticism surrounding the Jacksonville Jaguars signing Tim Tebow to a 1-year deal at tight end. Can't find anybody who
end?
thinks it'll work. Yeah, tight
See,
end.
I think
What the
that right
heck?
there is again. that's a
He's
little
not playing
anti-religious.
quarterback. It's because he sucks.
Who do
at
you think he is?
quarterback.
I don't know. Greg Olson?
I
Get out of
guess.
here.
Lynn Swan.
Lynn Swan
Aaron Carey?
Lynn Swan wasn't a tight end.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I think
Brian
it's
Urlacher.
they sold a lot of jerseys already, so I guess spot on the
but
the
if you
Jaguars.
most of our audience doesn't watch the NFL anymore, anyways,
Mhm.
because they take knees.
Well, then how would they know if he sucked as a quarterback or
Oh
not?
shit!
Oh dear, what happened?
I'm good.
You all right there?
I dropped my coaster.
You okay?
Good.
Okay. All right. Where are we at? We got 4 people. Jesus Christ. All right.
Hey, so are the is Wrigley Field open now to the public?
Yeah.
Nope.
Things are opening back up. I was
Nope.
gonna look at a bunch of stuff for fucking COVID.
Hey,
I guess
Kenny.
Texas. I do have to say that Texas, when the guy opened it up and the governor opened up Texas and said no more masks and Texas is open for business. And Biden and all the hippies got upset and called it Neanderthal thinking, but they're doing fine.
Yeah, fuck it.
Their deaths are down. Their
You just got an email.
their what you call is down.
Positivity rating.
There you go. Their hospitalizations are down. So it might have something to do with those terrible. Look at Vic producing the show now. What the fuck, Vic? Take your foot off the gas.
History
I don't
versus
know.
death.
So I guess Texas, Florida, some of the other.
I think a little bit of that, or probably the majority of that, has to do with the fact that the vaccine is available now,
Yeah, I know.
mostly everywhere.
Well, I didn't want people to get upset, but yeah, that's exactly what it is. The vaccine's getting out, and there you go.
The numbers are dropping everywhere because of that.
That's just it. And that's why there's more people. They're letting people into Wrigley Field and Comiskey or whatever they call it now. And there you go.
And house parties.
And house parties. And people are
You get shot at.
People are all crammed onto decks and deck parties in Bucktown that are all crashed down on each other.
Crash and,
Yeah, caused 26 people to die.
Yes.
That's awesome.
So yeah.
That is awesome. 26 people that won't be me.
See, I'm just curious to see how the shootings are going to, like, for the past year, like the death rate has been pretty kind of low for the Chicagoland area. Now that people are going back out and
Whoa, what are you talking about? It's like at an all-time high.
It's up across the board.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
yeah.
Maybe I was looking at last year's statistics.
It's way up.
Yeah. It's like at a 20-year high at least.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's all fucking. It's all circular. We've talked about this several times. People get all pissed off, and then they let the police start, running things and cracking skulls, and then crime rate drops, and then people are like, "Hey, these police are treating us like shit and cracking skulls. We don't want that." And then they pull back off the reins on that, and then crime goes up, and it starts all over again. Goes around and around and around. It'll be fine. All right,
Speaking of which, you guys gonna go to Lollapalooza this year?
Are you out of your goddamn mind?
Jeez.
Yeah, are you out of your goddamn mind?
I take it that's a no.
Sorry, Spaniard, that's a bit harsh. No, I'm not planning on going to Lollapalooza. Go stand in 100-degree heat with a bunch of 20-year-olds, a bunch of bands I've never heard of.
I know.
Or music I like.
But see, you got the shoes to go. You only got the shoes that'll walk you through there all day.
I do have the shoes. They're too new. I don't want to get gray stains on them just yet.
If you do go there, people will be looking at you like, "Oh, excuse me, sir. I'm sorry, sir."
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, they probably
you know where the restroom's at.
Yeah. Think I'm undercover. Hey, Hepcat.
And then as soon as they see you, they like tuck away their beer, like.
Yeah, you're probably right. All right, let's wrap this shit up because I'm tired.
Oh wow!
You gonna go walk your laps around the complex?
I haven't put them on yet. I haven't even worn them. They're still in the box. I'm saving them.
You join a walking club in the mornings?
Yeah, it's called Walk My Ass to Work.
You don't take the bus?
Well, down to the garage, I guess.
All right.
May 24th. May 24th, 1607. May 24th, 1607.
Yes.
Shut up. 100 English settlers disembark in Jamestown, the first permanent English colony in America.
Boo! Then they disappeared, didn't they?
No.
That was Roanoke.
Thank you.
Oh, that was Roanoke, yeah.
May 24th, 1883.
I learned that from American Horror Story, by the way.
That's just what I was thinking. I was just thinking about that. May 24th.
What was that thing? What was that saying, real quick? What was that saying? It was out in the tree. Like it was like a
Croatoa.
weird,
There you go.
Croatoa. Yeah, that's what it was. Damn, you got fucking Rain Man memory
Yeah,
there,
pretty
Doc.
good.
Holy shit.
May 24th, 1883. May 24th, 1883. The Brooklyn Bridge in New York City is open to traffic after 14 years of construction.
Boo!
Why does the Brooklyn Bridge get booed? It's a tough
Because it's a
crowd.
bridge. Who cares? It's a dumb bridge.
Oh,
All these bridges are falling apart, though. Anyway, so.
yeah, and it hasn't been worked on since.
Mhm.
May 24th, 1935. May 24th, 1935. The first night game in Major League Baseball history is played in Cincinnati, Ohio, with the Reds beating the Philadelphia Phillies 2-1.
The hell
Oh, Bears.
cares?
Baseball. You like baseball.
America's pastime.
That's right. Now we're jumping up a bit. May 24th, 1994. May 24th, 1994. 4 men convicted of bombing the World Trade Center in 1993. Each one is sentenced. 4 men are convicted. There you go. Each one is sentenced to 240 years in prison. Jesus Christ.
So they're still serving.
Yeah, I don't think they're out yet.
We should go visit them
No thanks.
dare you?
and heckle,
Exactly.
heckle them.
Yeah, how you like it in that cell, buddy?
Yeah. Good luck getting
how many
getting
more
into
years you got left?
Guantanamo there.
I don't know. Are they at the Supermax or are they just like at like Sing Sing or Attica in New York? Or
No,
I think that was
they're
a
probably at
Friday.
the super max.
Ooh.
They're at an old abandoned Sears Roebuck company over
Like
there.
they don't move
Oak
their
Forest.
feet without chains on them, so they're just like
Mhm.
ching 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 ching.
Yeah.
That's racist, Doc.
May 24th, 1999. May 24th, 1999. The International Criminal Tribunal for the former Yugoslavia in The Hague, Netherlands, indicts Slobodan Milosevic and 4 others for war crimes and crimes against humanity committed in Kosovo. If you're going to go down,
I love going down.
that's gross. That's what you need to go down for.
That's an Australian kiss.
Crimes against
An Australian
humanity.
kiss, yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, what are you
crimes
in
against
the
humanity would be the way to go. I
Those are the
don't
guys that
disagree
are in
with that.
Supermax for sure. What are you in for? Crimes against humanity. Okay. You gonna eat those peas?
You're gonna eat your cornbread.
Okay.
They didn't put me in here to protect me from you. They protected me from you. Or
All
whatever.
right,
Was
you
that
got to
Rorschach?
mix that up. I'm not
I
in here
fucked it
with
all
you.
up.
You're in here with me. Something like that. All right, here we go. We got 2 Birfs because it's just one of them goddamn days. When I looked at the list, I knew Doc was gonna moan, but there's like nobody. It's like
I'm sure you could come up with some.
there's nobody. It's like a fucking Prince of Persia from like born in like 806, or else a bunch of fucking soccer players from Argentina.
Prince?
No, not the Prince.
Oh.
Oh, he's dead.
Okay, ready? Born May
Yeah.
24th, 1938. Born May 24th, 1938. Canadian American actor, director, producer, and screenwriter. He was a member of a very, very popular comedy duo in the 70s and 80s. That should fucking just give it
I have
away
no
right there.
idea.
He was Canadian and American. Very popular comedy duo in the 70s and
I
80s.
feel like this is someone that doesn't really matter.
Matters to me, man.
Abbott.
Oh, for Christ's sake, the 1970s.
Yeah, not the 1790s.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was accurate or not. I don't know what Abbott is.
From
That's
Abbott
that drug
Costello.
company that
When was the
produces
first masturbation performed?
Adam.
Costello and Tommy Chong.
Thanks, Vic. Give Vic a ding. Good job, Vic.
Yeah.
Tommy Chong, of course, popular with Cheech and Chong. Spanner, I'm surprised you didn't get that. Were you just keeping quiet, or did you not?
Yeah, I'm keeping quiet because I have a big mouth.
That's nice. Well, congratulations.
Yes.
Born May 24th, 1941.
Yeah, he does.
Born May 24th, 1941. American singer, songwriter, guitarist, artist, writer, and producer.
Cindy Lauper.
So again, no one else. There's someone that no one cares about.
He's from originally from, I think,
Brooklyn.
Minnesota. He's from Duluth,
Minnesota.
He got booed almost off stage for playing an electric guitar.
Spaniard doesn't smoke weed.
Of course not.
Never.
He was born in 1941.
Oh, but 41.
He was big with the hippies.
Big with the hippies.
Yeah, I got nothing. I don't know people.
Big, actually, not the hippies. I guess they'd be big with the yippies and maybe the
Alice Cooper, Van Halen,
Yippies.
Born in 1941.
Dylan.
Give Linda a ding.
Linda.
Bob Dylan.
Oh, I was
Gene
going to say
Simmons.
Dylan Dreyer.
Dylan McDermott. John Denver. No, Bob Dylan. And that's all it was today because it was a slow day. Let me tell you.
There's no deaths?
No, I'm telling you, man, it was like nobody.
What?
Oh,
Let me take that back. Nobody that anybody would get. I mean, shit, I was looking at the names and I'm like, who in the fuck is that? And I do this for fun.
Negro Damas died last week.
Who?
Paul Mooney from
did?
the Chappelle Show. Yeah.
Oh, good riddance.
Oh man, he was hilarious. What are you talking about?
He was pretty
He was a
goddamn funny.
writer. He was a writer in the 70s, 60s, 70s, 80s. He was
No, I found out something about myself recently. I don't really like watching comedy skits and stuff.
Yeah, that's
What?
I don't know why. I just don't like it.
wow.
Huh.
Really proud of you.
Yeah.
Thanks. It took a lot for me to admit that.
Hmm.
So what do you find funny?
Yeah.
I like funny when it's not forced on me.
So who forces you to watch?
That
sketch
sounds a
comedy?
bit pretentious.
No, like if you're watching comedy, like they're trying to make you laugh. So I'm like, okay, well that's kind of corny that they're trying to make me laugh. But if it's not like comedy, I think it's funny.
He likes opera.
You are an interesting person.
Yeah, because she never mind, I'm not gonna
Stop it. You can get us in trouble.
Doc doesn't like funny things. I don't.
Maybe we'd get some YouTube views if we were. Let it fly, Doc. We would be super controversial.
No, I'm gonna pass.
I don't think we want that heat. All right, I'm gonna go to bed, and then are we gonna do a show next week with it being Memorial Day and such?
It's your call. You're the star of the show, man.
I'll let you know.
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna pass. So enjoy your Memorial Day.
I like my
This is
comedy
the,
and surprise form. That's so true.
And it's kind of nice. Like a surprise kicking the nuts with somebody gets hitting the balls on. So those are always funny.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna give you I'm gonna send you a surprise there, Doc. I'm gonna send you a nice surprise.
And keep
Okay.
your eyes out on Facebook for all those asshole posts from the people that remind you that when you're enjoying your barbecue, remember Memorial Days for those that died.
I'm gonna fucking take that burger and I'm gonna say, fucking A right, I'm eating this motherfucker, and you're not. That's what I'm gonna say.
Veterans Day is for the veterans. Memorial Day is for the ones that
I'll do whatever
gave
the
their
fuck. I'm a
life.
grown ass man. I'll do whatever the fuck I want.
Don't There you thank go.
me for
Remember
my
this-
service today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remember this
Today
burger.
is for
How
the
about that?
fallen.
Well, it is, but I mean, you don't have to shove it down people's throats. You don't have to
Right,
be a
just say
like
thank you and
comedy.
move on.
yeah.
They're
Yeah,
being
not comedy.
nice.
Say thank you and move on. Thanks. I
But
guess.
you know, Memorial Day is like sketch comedy. I don't like it forced down my throat.
Jesus.
See, now you know where I'm coming from.
You know where
Yeah.
you're coming from. I want to celebrate it my way.
You
all right?
perfectly understand.
The way I do Memorial Day, we do it like Easter. We do
Yes.
it the reenactment of the fucking
That's
Passion of the Christ
exactly
in my
how I
front yard.
feel.
That sounds perfect. All right, let's get the hell out of here.
All right, go to bed.
We're sorry.
So 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. 2 weeks to prepare.
Maybe we'll have something better.
Shut up. I'm under a lot
Hey,
of pressure. at
I'm
work
going
lately.
as Quado for Halloween this year. Anybody want to be my host?